Welcome to our 11th college signing at Weslaco High School. Big round of applause for Weslaco High School. As a coach, this is what we live for, okay? As parents, this is what we live for. Family, this is what we live for. This is the reason why we spend so much time with the sacrifice, waking up early in the mornings, taking Sadie to practice. You probably somehow, some way have played an important part in what is now that something that we will be celebrating today, where she will be signing a letter of intent to run track, but most importantly, to go get an academic degree as well in San Antonio at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. A big round of applause. I'm going to tell you one thing about track and field. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to say, you know what? Go and run. I'm the athletic coordinator, head football coach, and I tell you what, that's what we use as punishment, right? As a football coach, what are we told? And all the other sports, hey, you misbehave, you're going to go and run. But this is her passion. This is Sadie's passion. I've known her and I've seen her from junior high. I knew that she was talented. I knew that God gave her a gift, and she took advantage of it. There were some things that we did this past year, and speaking to Coach Almaguer, you know what? Yes, you were the 100-meter champ here, but let's do some switching. Let's put you in different events. Let's highlight you. And that's what you, Coach, you did a tremendous job of scheming for that and giving her a great opportunity to run at the next level. So another big round of applause. It's a great milestone. It's a great milestone. This is great for Weslaco High School. You know, all the sacrifice. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Coach Almaguer, one of the Villalpandos also, I believe, ran at OLLU. And so there is already that road from here to San Antonio. Sadie, just know that you have sisters. You have friends. Look at all your friends. Look at all the support that you've got. Little ones that are looking up to you. Yes, like Nate, right? That are looking to see what you're going to do. So go out there, accomplish your dreams, learn that, you know what, track, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have good and bad. But know that overcoming obstacles is going to be the key in order for you to be successful, okay? And continue to work hard, all right? So at this time, let me see, I've got Sadie's counselor here, Ms. Jasmine Vallejo, that will say a few words. Ready? Ms. Jasmine Vallejo.
So Vallejo is my maiden last name. I am Mrs. Villa. I am Sadie's counselor, and I've had the privilege of being her counselor this year. So Sadie is what we call here at Weslaco High School a student athlete, and she is an exceptional student at that. Sadie will graduate with over 12 college credit hours, graduated magna cum laude, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She is also college and career ready, graduating with multiple endorsements, and is a DLA scholar. Our Lady of the Lake University will be gaining an outstanding student athlete. Congratulations, Sadie.
Thank you, Mrs. Villa. My apologies. Well, she was one of our athletes. So, but at this time, probably going to go over the stats, athletic accomplishments. Sadie's coach, Mr. Pablo Almaguer. Coach.
But thank you guys. I appreciate everybody coming out to support Sadie. It's been a great journey. Lots of ups and downs. But that comes with sports. The coach said it best. Track is a very tough sport. For most people, it is punishment. And to get kids to come out and train every single day and do what you ask them to do and be committed to it, it's really a tough task as a coach, as track coaches. These coaches behind me were a big part of that, a big part of Sadie's sacrifice. And without them, we couldn't get Sadie where she needed to be. But I've known Sadie for a long time, since she's probably been born. She probably doesn't remember me that long, but she grew up. Her seventh grade year, I became good friends. I've been friends with her father and mom for a long time as well. And we noticed that she had some running ability, and asked her to go out and run track her eighth grade year. And she ran track her eighth grade year, and of course that was cut short by COVID. But we did see some things in her, and really felt that she could be good at this sport. She was an avid gymnast growing up, put a lot of time into that. Actually, I thought she was just going to be a gymnast because I know she was really good at that, but she decided to give that up and really try and become a great runner. There was struggles, and there's struggles with all sports, and the greatest thing about a coach is seeing that development. I always say track is a 4-year thing. A lot of people like to approach things year by year, which you should, but it's really a 4-year thing. It's development. From the freshman to the senior year, seeing how they develop as athletes first, of course, and then their character and whatnot. There was a lot of things that Sadie wasn't used to because of the sport, a lot of demands and stuff. I scolded her a lot, which I don't think was scolding. I was trying to redirect her, but kids take it as scolding sometimes. And as coaches, we put them in uncomfortable positions. We get after them from time to time, trying to redirect all the time and whatnot. She's been one of my biggest challenges. I would, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I really, there was frustrating days as a coach, and I'm just being honest. But we worked through it, and she really developed. Coach said she ran the 100 pretty much her whole 4 years, and we started running the mile relay a little bit. I know her freshman year, she hated the 400. And if you know our program, we're built around the 400. We build things around the 400, so all our sprinters are going to be able to run a 400. So she ran the 100 to 3 years. Frustration. She had a lot of frustration. She felt she wasn't improving, which I felt she was improving. We had some obstacles. We corrected those obstacles. Her senior year was just a way big change. You saw a big difference. And a lot of things happened this year. And I'm talking from summer till now. And it was just amazing to see the change and see how she grew this year in 1 year and how she developed. We ran the 100 all the way through Texas relays. And I'll never forget what she told me after Texas relays. Coach, I never want to run the 100 meters again. She goes, I never want to run that race again. I can't get better. I'm not going to do it. And I told her freshman year, her sophomore year and junior year, you need to give the 400 a try. She started to do better with that her sophomore year and junior year. And then this year especially, she really got after it. We decided to change to the 400 right before district. We felt that was going to help us out, help the team out, regardless if she ran the 100 or not. And we felt her chances were better. And she decided to run the 400 at district, won the area championship. And then she made it to the finals and finished 6th place at regionals. So that was a big accomplishment in itself. She had never made the finals at regionals. She set herself up. She's our number 2 all-time 400-meter runner behind Anna Ebarb. And those are big names. And, she did something that she didn't think she could do, but she really trusted me. I think at times I felt she didn't, but she likes to ask a lot of questions, and there's nothing wrong with that. And she's very outspoken. I love her for that. I really do. There was never no hard feelings, and she knows that. But very proud to see how much she's grown and where she's going. That is my biggest as a coach. We all want to win district championships. We all want to win state championship. That's our goals. But in reality, it's about getting these girls to grow up and become productive when they get on the real world and understand that they're going to go through obstacles and learn how to face those challenges. And I believe Sadie's grown up in that aspect. And just seeing her go through that all 4 years, I really felt like I was their second dad. And at times, I had to talk to her about a lot of different things. I know there's moments where she even felt like quitting, and it's hard. And our track girls know there's a lot of people that come out for track and quit right away. It's a really tough sport. All of us have bad days and want to quit and whatnot, but But Sadie kept pushing forward. Real proud of her for that. And just to be at this point in our lives right now is such a blessing. And I appreciate everything you did, Sadie, throughout those 4 years, despite all our obstacles and whatnot. So very proud of Sadie. Very proud of our team, her teammates. I'm sure she'll say that and whatnot. But her parents, I thank them a lot. Caroline, Rini, you guys were big supporters. Caroline, you went all out all the time for us. And I can't say enough, but I know the coaches feel the same. So with that being said, very proud of you, Sadie. I wish you the best. Now your parents that they're in charge of you again. So but anyways, no, I'm always here for you. This summer we're going to train like we talked about, and she's very excited to get out there and start a new chapter in her athletic career.
Yeah. For me, I just want to thank the coaches, for all their support. And obviously, you guys. I'm going to keep it short because I know she has like 30 minutes she needs to talk, But I say just congratulations and continue to have that drive for life as well.
Oh, yeah, everybody loud.
Do you send it? Whatever you think.
It's finally that time. That time where Sadie is leaving and going off to college. When I was little, I was waiting for her to leave so I could finally get her room, and so I wouldn't have to hear her constantly complaining about how annoying I was. But now that this moment finally came, I've never dreaded something more. I'm going to miss going into her room just to annoy her or to ask her to take me somewhere knowing she'll say no. But as sad as I'll be, I know that Sadie will accomplish so many amazing things in her life. And I am so excited to see her continue to succeed. I am forever proud of you, Sadie. I love you.
Hi guys. High school hasn't always been the best for Sadie. She's definitely gone through a lot throughout her 4 years, but despite this, she's never let it stop her from working hard and making all her goals come true, making her one of my biggest inspirations and role models. It's unbelievable to me how dedicated she can be when she knows she wants something and will make it happen no matter what. I'm so proud of her and this opportunity. I know she will do great things, and I know her future is so bright. I might not miss how she would steal my clothes, usually never give them back, leave our bathroom a mess, argue with me about the smallest things. But my clothes, a clean bathroom, and less arguments are worth nothing compared to my best friend, my big sister, and one of my favorite people in the whole world. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished, and I know you do great things. I love you.
I'm so proud of you, Sadie. I hope you continue with your college journey. And yeah.
Yes. I'm Norma, and this is Jaime, grandparents. We're Caroline's parents and Sadie's grandparents. Sadie, Grandpa and I are truly blessed to have watched you grow into this incredible, beautiful person. Witnessing this special moment in your life is truly a blessing. As grandparents, nothing means more than your health, success, achievements, and happiness. Your tenacity, your grit, your heart of gold, and a soul of grace, and your faith in God have led you to this point. Keep your eyes focused on Christ and allow Him to guide you. After all, it was destined to be. At OLLU Saints. We love you, baby. Woo. Oh. Hi, guys. I'm Caroline, Sadie's mom. As Coach said, Sadie started as a gymnast at a very young age. She was a gymnast for a little over 8 or 9 years,
And we thought that was it. That was going to be what she was going to do. She worked hard. She loved it. She practiced over 20 hours a week. And she wanted to go, do gym at LSU. That was her dream. So from very young, we started taking her to college competitions and kind of wanting her to see that and know, hey, you can be there. And she would have been. She had a bad fall at one practice, developed a mental block, and from that day on, just couldn't get out of it. She tried. She struggled. We brought in a counselor, therapist from Florida to talk to her. We tried everything because we figured, you know what, this is what she's good at. This is what her passion is. This is what she loves. Unfortunately, that was cut short because of her mental block. So I was, of course, upset because I feel like, why can't you just get over it? You know, it was a fall, like get over it. But she couldn't. Something we just couldn't explain. So on the way home, she looks at me and says, Mom, don't worry. One day I'm going to make you proud again. And that as a mom was super hard for me because what she didn't understand, it wasn't that I wasn't proud of her. She's made me proud her entire life. It's just her dream of competing at the collegiate level for a sport that she had been doing her whole life up to that point. I thought that was a dream that she wasn't going to see anymore. Because what else could she be good at? She did gymnastics her whole life. I said, that's it. That's what she's good at, and forget it. Then there was track. She ran in 7th grade. Coach Martinez calls me and says, I need Sadie to run. I said, she can't. She has gym. You know, she was kind of going off of gym, but she says, she doesn't even need to come to practice. I just need to get her on the track and run. She's fast. I said, she's fast? She goes, yeah, she's fast. I said, okay, well, we'll try it. That was probably the only time I was disappointed in her because she brought me from an air-conditioned sport to the outdoor sport where we have to sit in over 100-degree weather. So yes, to say I've never been disappointed, that was maybe the only time because then we had to invest in all these fans. But track was an automatic love for Sadie. She already had the work ethic, the discipline, the drive, so I knew for sure she would succeed. She had her days when she would come home and want to quit, thanks to Coach A. Where is he? They had a love-hate relationship for sure, but Sadie respects him, loves him, and he's been for sure a rock for her during her 4 years. She didn't quit. You know, this year was probably the rockiest. In the beginning of the year, she says, Mom, I don't want to run. She says, I'm going to finish the year and I don't think I'm going to run in college. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So Coach and I talked and we were like, you know what? Just leave her alone and let's see where it goes. Thanks to people like Noe, Victor, Coach Meme, during her whole 4 years have come to her and helped her when she was mentally weak, physically weak, and they kind of changed her mindset. She came back. She started training the way we were all used to. I had conversations with Coach A and we agreed that she was disciplined, determined, and she was finally listening to him to get where she needed to be. So Sadie, you make me super proud. This is the day that you've prayed about, cried about, overthought about, but you left it in God's hands, put in the work, and you are here. You deserve it all. You have been the best role model for your sisters. You have shown them that no matter what, despite obstacles, challenges, you stay focused, be fearless, ambitious, and always be yourself, and anything is possible. I love you so very much. Thank you for always being you, never wavering from who you are. This is the end of an era here, but I can't wait to support you at OLLU.
This is going to be very long, so please just bear with me. Okay. I'm going to stand up. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. I'm going to try to... Okay. Before I begin, I want to thank everyone for coming in and being a part of this very exciting day. Everyone in here has been a part of this journey, and I am very grateful for every one of you.
I want to start off by obviously thanking God. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for all the opportunities that He's blessed me with. All the hopes, prayers have all come true because of Him, and I am very grateful and will forever do things in His honor. Second, I want to thank Coach A. Since the day I walked in my freshman year, you have always believed in me. I remember when I was 14, I don't know if you remember, but I was 14. I was just 14, about to start my freshman year of high school, and you sat me down in the locker room at the track, and you told me that you knew that I could become a collegiate runner. You told me that I had a lot of potential, and that I just needed to trust in you to get me here, so that's exactly what I did. And now here we are, my senior year at my college signing day. Though Coach A and I have butted heads a lot and gotten into a lot of arguments, it never ended without a laugh and a hug. Coach A, you haven't just been a coach to me, you've been a mentor to me, but ultimately one of my best friends. You always gave me a shoulder to lean on and someone to trust. Before I came in, I thought that I knew what it was to be disciplined and strong, but you taught me what it was to put my whole heart and soul in a sport. And now it will forever be intertwined in my heart. You taught me what it was to be 100% disciplined and to never give up no matter what. You ask me all the time what my purpose is, what my purposes are, but you are one of my biggest ones. Thank you for everything you have done, and I don't know where I would be without you. To Coach Lily. Thank you for being so patient with me and the team. You have always been so nice to each and every one of us, and I know that me and the girls are a handful. And being away from your kids is hard because they're so young, but you sacrifice your time away from them to make us better people and better runners. I know that I wasn't the best jumper, and I was very stubborn, but you always looked past that and always believed that I could. You tried for 3 years to get me to jump, and because of your consistency, I finally did it my senior year. Coach Garza. Thank you for always being so cool with all of us and someone the team could truly trust. I know that you were new to the track team, but as soon as you came in on the coaching staff, we all loved you. And it felt like you had been part of the team since my freshman year. I really wish that I had more time with you like I did with the other coaches, but the time that I did spend with you, I would cherish forever. Thank you for always pushing and believing in me. And to all the other coaches, Noe, Jacob, Victor, and Coach Mehmet Garza that's not here today, you will forever have a special place in my heart, and I thank y'all so very much. To my teammates, spending so much time with people not only creates friendships, but it creates a family. We grow together, witness each other's wins, and witness each other's losses. But no matter what the outcome was, we always had each other. Track is a very hard sport, but when you have sisters to pray with before meets, give you pep talks when you're nervous before you step on the line, endless laughs with each other in the locker room, and working together to become the best friend you can be, it makes the challenge a little bit easier. I hope that as a senior, I did my job leading you all and being someone y'all could look up to even on the hardest days. I love y'all, and thank you for being a huge part of this journey with me. I also want to thank my boyfriend, Toby, for always believing in me and pushing me to be my best. I am very grateful for you. And to my family. If someone were to ask me why I run and why I work so hard, I would immediately turn and point to you all. Not everyone can say that they have an amazing support system, but I am lucky enough to say that I do. Without you all, I wouldn't be who I am. To my dad and to my sisters, you have sacrificed so much for me at all my meets, even through the heat and the hours upon hours. You have to sit there just to see me run for a few seconds of my life. You never have failed to sit there proudly with a smile on your face. Ali, Leah, and Stella, I hope that I have set the bar high for y'all and I was able to be the best role model. Never stop working hard and always fight for your goals. I love y'all more than y'all could ever imagine. My grandma and grandpa are also a victim of the super hot track meets. I can probably count on the fingers of my hand how many events they have missed, from my gymnastics meets to my track meets. And I could confidently sit here and say that there are the world's best grandparents and the most supportive people that I know. And words cannot express how thankful and blessed I am to have y'all in my life. To my mom. You are my biggest inspiration and the person that I love the most. You are the best mom and you put us before yourself, and I've proven that through all the money, time, and sacrifices you've made just to make me a better runner. You taught me that to never give up on my dreams, and if I wanted something, I would have to fight for it. Since I was a little girl, you have always been my biggest cheerleader, my number one fan, and my ultimate supporter. Not only are you my mom, but you are my best friend. Even when I felt like I had no one, I always knew that I had you, and that's all that mattered to me. You have stood by me through all my trials and tribulations, and I never failed to remind me how loved I am by you. I hope you know that no matter what, I will always be by your side and your best friend forever. Thank you for being you. I love you so much, and you are the reason that everything is possible.
Okay.
All right, let's make this thing official. If I could have Mrs. Villa, coaches, back here real quick. Vinny, you ready? Excuse me, give me with it. All right, Sadie's now gonna sign her letter of intent. So on the count of 3, you're just gonna sign it, okay? Here we go. Y'all ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, big round of applause. It's official.